What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus G15 Advantage gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna do Resident Evil 7, and then I got one more Resident Evil to do, and then I'm going to start doing that same thing I'm doing on the Steam Deck, where I kinda are going back to some of the older games that didn't run so good at first and seeing how they run now. But that's not what this video is about. This one's all about Resident Evil 7. So we're basically gonna run it on the laptop, we're gonna skip, and then we're gonna do it 1080p and 1440. We're gonna skip the secondary computer because this game also does not support ultra wide, at least natively, and I don't like dicking around with shit just to make it work. Otherwise people see the video and don't, hear that, oh, I had to do this, that, and that, and they're like, well, what the hell, why doesn't this work? I don't want that. So we try to do things mostly stock as far as games go here. So then we'll jump right to the main computer and see how it runs on that. And then we'll finish that game up. I still have to play this game on the Asus Ally as well, but I'm just getting started on the Resident Evils on there, but I'm also fulfilling requests that people had. I still have to do Flight Sim and I think like one other game at this point. But anyway, that's enough. So let's go ahead and hop on into the game and we'll see how it does. Alright guys, before we hop into the game, let's quickly look over the settings. Now we're gonna try ray tracing and that generally doesn't go well, so we're probably gonna have to go through all the settings in this game, but maybe not. Maybe this game will surprise me once we jump in there. And we're not using any FSR to start with either, we're just gonna do native res. And alright, and with that we've reached the bottom, so let's go into the game and we'll see how it does even with the ray tracing. Might be surprising. Well, here we go. 1080p, maxed out including ray tracing, and we're actually getting over 60. I don't know if it'll stay that way, but we'll go for quite a while and just see what's what. And so far the frame times just look pretty smooth too. A lot of times in games you'll get like a random little stutter every now and again, but a lot of the times in these guys, at least in Resident Evil games, a lot of them don't have like really any stutter at all. They're pretty fucking well optimized. I'm really impressed. I wish more games could be as optimized as these games. But then as I think that, I sometimes think, okay, well, I didn't play all these games right when they came out, so maybe when these games came out, they were just trash and ran like shit. I'm not sure. They are pretty old at this point, and this computer's pretty damn powerful compared to the ones that were out when this game came out, so happy it can actually so far do a 60 plus experience. The game still looks alright. Obviously it's nothing to super write home about, because there's a lot of games that came out that got a lot better graphics than this now, but when this came out, people were like really raving about the graphics. But lots of Resident Evil games have had good graphics, at least most of the remakes anyway. And then most of the ones once you got to the freaking, 3D graphics were pretty freaking good too. Although come to think of it, I haven't been like with that the whole time. Were there any actually that came out that were on like Nintendo or anything like that, Genesis level? Or did they start on the PlayStation? I think they might have started around PlayStation. But I know there's the remake for one that I've got on PC, and that looks quite a bit better than the original. So I think pretty much all the ones that would look like not great by today's standards, I pretty much have a better version of. And then the ones that didn't really look bad enough to really warrant having one yet, like this one, for example. I'm sure they'll remake it eventually, but they've got plenty of older ones to remake first. They're only at 4 for now. They'd have to do 5, and then 6, and then they'd be at 7. Man, they got some leftover legs from their little leg art project that they've got going on over here. We got some buzzsaws. We got some blood. I mean, what more do you need? That thing would probably go for like $800,000 in an art gallery in today. I mean, shit, I saw a freaking 120, what was it? Yeah, it was $120,000 banana picture, and all it was the art piece was literally just like a, like a canvas with a banana masking taped to it. And then I think somebody trolled them and like took some like guy who was like visiting, went and ate the banana. And I know I shouldn't think that, but I immediately thought, good. Like, I'm no artist, but that shit does not seem like art. That's just stupid. It's a fucking banana attached to a thing. If I go get a freaking apple and duct tape it to a freaking thing. Is that worth $200,000? No. It's not even art. At least in my opinion. All I can ever do is say my opinion on here. I'm sure there's plenty of people that would argue with me and be like, no, that's super artful. You just don't understand because you're not an artist. And cool, true. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Sometimes I get a little stoned when I do these and kind of go off on little tangents, so you guys will have to excuse me from time to time. I just speak my mind on here. But we're getting great performance, though, in the game. Can I go in here? No, I guess this is not the entrance. Entrance is probably over there by that light. Ooh, we even got a frickin' swing. Oh, it even works. Alright, well, I guess we should get to getting into the damn place here. See how it runs in the house, because this game looks like you spend a majority of the time in the house, after all. So I figured if it could do good outside, it could do good here. And so far, I seem to be correct in my assumptions. Can we get in there? Nope. So what do we got in our pot? Ah, a bunch of roaches.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a very appetizing place. Everything here seems kind of trashy. But I would think this was an abandoned house going past it and looking at all this shit. But we saw that guy walking towards it, so we know someone's got to be in here. And I could have sworn I heard someone walking around when I first came in, but maybe I was just hearing shit. And I couldn't even hear it the first time when I was making the video, because I never have sound. And hey, maybe that's the sound of me knocking shit around, you know? There's some portrait of somebody. Anything on the back? No? Well, alright. I guess I won't bother going all the way around there. Nope, can't get in there. I need a key for that one. Alright, what do we got here? Missing over 2 years. 20 missing over 2 years. That's a lot of people missing. Anyway, let's move on. Alright, guys. Let's get ourselves some camera-recorded gameplay now. And so far, it seems like we can play this game maxed out. At least at 1080p. Seeing as though we're only getting like 87, 88 out here, we're probably going to drop under 60 at 1440 with everything maxed out. But if that's the case, we'll just have to go through some settings and see if we can't, well, we would just go through all of them at that point and just see what it can do. I'm sure it's playable in some way. We'll probably just have to not use ray tracing on that one or something. Nope, nobody's there. Well, then we'll just continue on our merry little way then. Open up door. No. I refuse. No jump. Yeah, it's definitely pretty mosquito-y out here. Whoa, crows, what you guys got going over here? Now he's all like scared. Oh, got some legs or something. Look kind of like horse. Anyway, you guys got some weird ass shit you guys are going on. And down we go. Alright, well, we've got that now. So that's good. This place has definitely seen better days. This is kind of like what it'd be like if we were exploring an abandoned house. No, we definitely don't got any way to get into that yet. Hey, anybody hungry?
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck. Well, I guess if you want brown poop water, you got a bunch in that sink. Barbecued crow or something. Yeah, nothing good in there. Alright, can't get into that one. Over 20 missing. Alright, should I go up or should I go over here? Let's see. Let's go over here first. Huh. But in any case, I think that's plenty of camera recorded gameplay, so let's go wrap this video on up. Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Resident Evil 7. At least at 1080p, we're still going to do 1440 and the main computer, but it actually handled it just fine, even with ray tracing. I mean, unless there's some other parts that are just so much more intensive than what we just went through right there that it drops below 60, but I don't think so. Now, 1440p on the other hand, that one might have some issues where it might drop a little. We'll have to go wait and see, because that's going to be next. And then I still have to do this on the Ally too, but still working on other videos on that too. I got lots of different systems to be making videos on, so it gets a little confusing sometimes. But in any case, first world problems, right? Anyway, that is all I got for you guys for this video though, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.